Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. My name is DeWolf, and today we're playing once again F1 Breaking Point 2, Chapter 12. If you haven't seen the latest episodes of the story mode Breaking Point 2, make sure to head down to my channel and watch the previous episodes to get caught up with the story mode. After the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, there was a collision with Aiden Jackson and Kelly Mayer, which causes Aiden to retire from the race, and with Kelly on making her debut, getting 4th. So yeah, British Grand Prix several weeks later, with the Austria start with the new driver lineup, Konnorsport's hopes for more consistency as they head to the historic Silverstone. So yeah, Silverstone is going to be a home race for both the drivers and for the team, I guess, because they are British, I think. And yeah, Konnorsport has scheduled to take part in an article for a leading motorsports news website. Senior management and the drivers have been requested to attend photo shoots and interviews after the upcoming Austrian Grand Prix. There's an issue though. Kelly is refusing to attend due to David's attendance. How should we handle it? Well, yeah, but the relationship between Kelly and Davidov is quite frustrating for marketing purposes, and with that we should support Kelly obviously because of the promise that we made that we keep Davidov away from her, and we should stand by that. So yeah, with that we choose to support her. After that, we get an invitation for an interview with Lucas Weber, who is back again in the game, and he's a great fan of us. So he's trying to make an interview with us for his news outlet, but there is a problem if people might think this is a publicity stunt to get some scripted positive press releases about us. And we're now in a predicament to either confirm to do a professional interview with Lucas, or to get someone else to do the interview instead of Lucas, or to wholly decline the whole interview and not do the interview. But then again, he's a friend of ours and he will ask the hard questions, so we take that.
Andrea?
You seen this latest article doing the rounds today? 3 weeks later and the press are still going with narrative of the rivalry at Konnorsport. Still!
They just need an angle for Silverstone. Paid no attention.
But they're right, aren't they? It's not like Callie and Aiden are suddenly treating each other like teammates.
They just need time. It took me a while to warm to Aiden back in the day.
Well, that's because you were a grumpy old man.
Yeah. Well, some things never change, I guess.
Ha! Now you're just grumpier and older. I'll leave you to it. Ciao.
Bye.
So yeah, Andrea was still mad at us for what happened in Baku with Kelly and Aiden in the collision. So, and still the news outlets are publishing about it, like here from Adriani, and about Devon being retiring from Formula 1. But there are also some nice articles about Jim Clark and how after World War II Silverstone was still up and running. So those are some nice messages, nice articles to see. Furthermore, the social media tab, there are a lot of different kind of messages, tweets, you could say, about what happened to Baku, and about the future, about Aiden, the future about Kelly, that's just not going to stay here after 2023, and the privilege that he has from her father. So nothing much is happening, besides that they are also hyped for the home Grand Prix at the Silverstone race. So yeah, in the emails there are still a bit of rivalry. There's still some focus on the press about rivalry at Konnorsport. Anything we can do to play down this angle or dealings with the media will rather help. Andrea is not happy with the situation, but it all comes down to Aiden and Kelly actions on and off the track. I'm talking with, and then for Andrea himself, Casper, we need to discuss the possibility of talking to Aiden and Kelly about the terms and contracts of Davidov, about getting 5th. If not, he will put out funding, which will lead to the team dissolving maybe. So yeah, mid-race of the British Grand Prix, with the crowd being behind both the drivers at the home Grand Prix, Kelly May is facing stiff competition from her teammate Aiden Jackson.
What is Aiden's problem?
Okay, we'll have a word.
He's been so late into these corners. I have no space out here.
Yeah, we'll talk to him, Kelly.
This is still about Baku, isn't it?
So yeah, our new objective is to overtake Aiden before lap 9 and finish in the top 10 is our bonus points. So yeah, now if you can see, remove the assist of the braking line assist, if it's the correct term for it, because I'm trying to improve my driving skills on this game. So I'm trying to use as least as possible assist as I can. With that, I'm using no driving assist at all now. I'm just now learning the braking points and to drive properly and adding a lot of fast lap times. Besides of that, the only two assists I still use are the pit lane assist and the pit release assist, if I'm correct, because I don't have enough buttons on my current steering wheel to apply them to something to use them. So that's the only two assists I will using for now till I get a new wheel with more buttons. So I don't have idea which steering I should use, but if you have an idea, comment down below for some suggestions. I'm open also for a new steering rack, because I'm just now mounted on the table and it's quite irritating to drive. With that, we're still behind Aiden, but right on the gearbox, trying to go down the inside. He leaves the door open and we get the position, but he's still on the inside into the next corner. I touched him a bit because his front wing was a bit damaged, but with that we got the position and now at P15. Afterwards Piastri is 6 tenths up ahead of us with O'Gostley for P13, so we can try to get both of them and before the end of this lap. So yeah, with DRS you can just sail past Piastri with no problem, setting a proper sector with that, almost running the back of Gostley because of the braking point I had to use. But let's see if we can go in the inside. Now he's closing the door, so I have to take an evading action. And on to lap 9. I'm thinking I go in corner 2, turn 2 I think. Going down the inside, because that's the easiest part to do it right here. And he leaves it. He had to evade a bit, but we still got the position. With that, we are still side by side into the DRS zone, getting DRS off him and securing P13. So with the freeze 2.6 seconds ahead, we fast forward to lap 10 to Cops, which is now 1.2 seconds ahead of us, with Joe another 1.8 or 0.8 seconds up front. So we could try to get them before the DRS zone, because I'm quite strong into this fast corners for some reason. I think it's because of the difficulty. I don't think it's AI based like my team and the Grand Prix modes. I think it's just in general difficulty, because you got like easy, normal and hard, and I don't think art is really that difficulty to play. So I should have used the hard difficulty, but I didn't know if I could compete normally with them, so I used the normal option, which is I think a bit too easy for me, but not too difficult also. So I think for now it's the perfect difficulty. I couldn't change it either, so I'm stuck with that. So yeah, we got past the freeze with Aiden, so Aiden is also moving up and going down the inside of Joe, which gives us P11. And now we got the legend himself, Alonso, up front for P10, which gives us the bonus objective of getting in the top 10. And we've got 2 laps to do that. So going into the pit stop, pit straight, if I'm correct. I'm not really knowledgeable about the corner names and the line names, so I know this is we're heading into Corps, which is infamous now. Very famous what happened 2 years ago. And the Megas and Baggets onto, I don't know what the straight name is, but either way, I'm thinking about which line I'm trying to pick. I was thinking about overtaking him here, but he's blocking off nicely, and then I thought, you know what, I use DRS and just pass him on the straight with no problem, because, I mean, why should I try to do it beforehand if I can just still pass them? With that, we're at P9, and up ahead there is Sainz and Norris on the hards for P9 and P8. So Marcus trying not very nice for him to position his car there. But yeah, we passed them with the blue flags, and we're going on to lap 12. In sector 1, nothing really much happened besides having a purple sector. So we're going into sector 2, on the right behind Sainz. He's going very slow on the inside, so going around the outside with great traction, but he got better mid-traction, mid-corner, which gives him the chance to use with the ERS go side by side into cops, which he does nicely, no contact. And we're going still side by side, heading into Maggots, I think, if I'm correct. Yeah, we're going side by side into Maggots, but he had to yield, and I can get P9 from him. Up ahead is now Norris and Tsunoda for P8 and 7. Norris on hards is a very questionable decision from the strategist, because even though it's 12 laps, hards shouldn't be an option, should be mediums or softs. But yeah, they're still battling up the front, which gives me the chance to close up onto them, and I do that very nicely into the braking zones. And with that, I got a great traction. Tsunoda going very slow, which makes me tap him on the rear. We're going side by side into turn 1. Heel yields not very much, but still a bit, which gives me P8. And now Norris was second up ahead on hards, I think, old hards. On new horse even then, still doesn't make any sense. He's very slow in the corners, got a bit of an oversteer moment, but still got okay traction to keep it on the track straight. And with the use of DRS and ERS, I can close the gap once again to about, like, what is it, 5/10? Yeah, around 5/10. And I'm thinking about doing the same what I did on Sainz, but instead of going around the outside, go down the inside of Norris. And with the mid-traction, I can just go past them and getting a gap of 8/10. And nothing much happened on lap 13, and fast forward onto the start-finish straight, and we got P7. So yeah, great result for the team, great points for the Constructor Championship. With that, Mercedes wins in Silverstone with this #1 driver, Lewis Hamilton, getting his, I think, 7th or 8th victory at Silverstone. So yeah, it's P1 for Hamilton, P2 for Verstappen, and P3 for Leclerc. I didn't see it correctly. So yeah, now we got the drivers debrief, the media.
Callie, this is your first ever F1 race at Silverstone in front of the home fans. So just try to put into words what that means to you.
So it can be overwhelming at times. It's about the fans, the community, but it's really a dream to come true for a driver like her, for any driver at a home race.
Yeah, I mean, just to see the number of fans cheering for me really spurred me on today. And I used to come here as a little girl to watch the races, so it really means everything. It's a dream come true, to be honest.
Well, I have to say it was tight out there once again between you and Aiden. You're not giving each other much space, are you?
So Aiden's prioritizing his performance over the team. It's taking time, we'll get there. We are both competitive, it's going to happen. All I can do is focus my own driving.
Yeah, I've decided I'm not going to focus any more energy on Aiden. If he wants to start working more closely with me, then he can come and talk. But I think all I can do right now is just focus on my own driving.
Now, naturally, there has been a lot of speculation about the role of your father, Davidoff Butler, in securing your seat at Konnorsport. Just what do you say to the critics?
No comment shouldn't be a good answer. I may have helped, but the reality of the sports is sometimes that. Nah, I mean, she's an F2 champion.
Well, look at Gasly, Leclerc, Russell, and now everyone's suddenly surprised that an F1 team signed an F2 champion. I'm here because I can drive. People need to get a grip.
Thank you so much for your time.
So yeah, it's obvious. I mean, she's an F2 champion, so she's got talent and the skill. And post-race, Callie mentions the best of Aiden at Silverstone, but Konnorsport continues to look like a team that is divided. So yeah, guys, that was chapter 12 of the F1 Breaking Point 2 campaign. And if you enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any recommendations about the wheel that I was talking about or something else, you can comment down below. And make sure to check out my other videos about Breaking Point 2. And till next time, guys, bye.